crews are scouring homes, cars, and the woods looking for a missing 3-year-old boy. Lowell police fear for his well-being as he's been missing since 9:15 this morning, with no trace of him since then. The search remains active. Right now, there are more than 180 people involved in the search. Let's get right out to the search zone right now with WBZ's Ken McLeod, who's live in Lowell for us tonight. Ken?
David, this is Frida Lane in the Pawtucketville section of Lowell, and as you can see behind me, this area has been swarming all day with more than 150 officers from several departments, all of them trying to find that little boy. As you mentioned, officers in helicopters, on four-wheelers, even on horseback. But now they've searched for more than 10 hours. The youngster still remains missing.
I hope he's safe. Whole family, you know, it's tough.
The monstrous hunt for this toddler included cadets grid searching a Christmas tree farm and dive teams in wetlands scattered through the woods. The searchers fanned out from this home where little Harry was last seen this morning, a couple of hours after he was dropped off at his babysitter's.
About 9:15 this morning, a neighbor had observed the child in the backyard at 37 Frida. And about 9:30 this morning, the Lowell Police Department received a call regarding a missing or lost child.
The mom came around asking if there was any ponds and stuff like that.
There are several ponds and swamps nearby, both on the adjacent farmland and in the state forest that almost wraps around this neighborhood.
So they're clearly taking it very seriously, which is great, but we're just wondering how far could a 3-year-old have gotten?
Police with dogs, on bicycles, and on foot searched most everything, including parked cars, trash barrels, and backyard sheds.
I think they've already checked all the neighbors' pools. That's the first thing you would think. I mean, the Tingsboro State Forest is right there.
Folks coming in and out of the neighborhood also had their vehicles searched, and police asked all nearby residents to scour their property on their own.
That you take a look very, very thoroughly through your vehicles that may have been there, through your sheds, through window wells, through your houses, just in the event that he happened to wander in those different locations, okay?
The question I've heard over and over this evening is, how far could a 3-year-old have gone? Now, police have completely searched this immediate neighborhood twice, they tell me. They are now branching out. They've declined to set a timeline on how late they'll search tonight. As a matter of fact, the acting superintendent just said they would stick with it as long as they needed to. Live in Lowell tonight, Ken McLeod, WBZ News.
Yeah, praying they find that little boy. Ken, thank you.
It has been almost 13 hours since that little boy vanished. There is still police presence here, even though the main search for the night is over. Relatives have been streaming into the area hoping for news, but so far, nothing.
I just can't believe it. It's tough. It's tough, you know?
A father in anguish. 3-year-old Harry vanished, last seen playing outside this home on Frida Street, sparking an intense search by water, ground, and air. Searchers on horseback, ATVs, and bikes using helicopters, canines, and drones.
Borders the state forest in some areas. Any pools, we searched every backyard, every house that we could search. So we're trying to leave no stones unturned.
Harry was last seen wearing a long-sleeve maroon shirt and gray pants with a white stripe. His mother dropped him off at a babysitter's around 7:30 this morning. At 9:15, a neighbor spotted him playing in the backyard. By 9:30, Harry was reported missing. Roughly 180 police, fire, even cadets searched the wooded area around this Lowell home, neighbors stepping in to help.
Started out by my house down the end of the street, went down into the wetlands. This is Jack. He's helping in the search and rescue. You hear something like this, you got to get involved. You can't just not.
As night falls, Harry's father worries because the little boy is unable to call for help.
He's a healthy kid, but he can't speak. He's trying to learn how to speak, but he can't talk.
Now, police say there are no indications of foul play. Again, the large search teams have ended for the night, but they are due back here in the morning. We're live in Lowell. Sean Shai about WCVB News Center 5.
Sean, thank you.